There are some contracts that have some protections for cultivators and marijuana-infused product manufacturers. Even this week, we had 4 calls from different infused product manufacturing companies in Colorado looking for high-quality trim that's clean. 2 years ago, trim was going for about $50 to $200 a pound. Right now, you can command $550 to about $1,000 a pound for raw plant material in Colorado. What I like to recommend to clients is, how do you create best manufacturing guidelines to test the raw plant material before you're putting it in your machines and extracting it, so then you're not contaminating your machines and then creating the products and having, the 16 recalls in Colorado. So good manufacturing guidelines are important, but what we need to remember is this isn't some new industry. This is industrial agriculture. It's been in our blood for over 10,000 years plus. So let's look to the lessons of that. Most of the reasons that cultivators are utilizing those chemicals, like I'm a farm kid, and they don't know farming. This is farming, this is agriculture, and if you have really good integrated pest management and good SOPs for cleanliness and training, there is no need to use any of those pesticides. Indoor, outdoor, greenhouse, commercial, small scale, industrial. There's no need. So as we're moving forward, the good players that are gonna come out that don't have those problems are gonna follow those best manufacturing guidelines and look to industrial ag instead of saying, hey, I've got spider mites, I can't understand where they came from, I'm going to use mycobutanol and spray and do all this. And then with chain of custody and lab sampling you're going to see in Colorado, I'm the cultivator, I can present my own sample to the lab. But if I know that I sprayed mycobutanol, for example, a Dow chemical, on 250 pounds, and that's, let's say, $250,000 of revenue, and I'm almost in the red as a business, am I going to present a good sample to the lab? Am I going to possibly take another sample and give it to the lab, and then they're going to release that, and then is there point of sale testing to ensure that the product that's being tested from the producer is actually what's being sold? In milk, in dairy, and all these other industries, you don't allow the dairy farmer to give the milk. It's one of those things. So we need outside industry guidance, and that's why I beg the federal government to actually help us right now, because we pay them to regulate our food, drugs, medicines, all these products. How then are they leaving it up to states to create these systems that we've been paying them since the inception of their departments to keep us safe? And right now, like I said earlier, they're leaving it up to states to fail to create their own standards for extraction, cultivation, and that's why we see so many problems.